And so the tales of Kwaku Anansi go all over the globe. In fact, they say every story belongs to Anansi. And they call those stories Anasem. You say Anasem? Anasem. And if you're telling a story and it just sounds like it is so impossible, then people will sing a song to you and they will say, Tunye. That means tell the truth. Yes. Tunye. Anasem asisye, you say. Tunye. Tunye. Give tell the truth. Give tell the truth. Anasem asisye. Tunye. Anasem asisye. Tunye. Anasem asisye. Tunye. 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 Anasem asisye. Tunye. Anasem asisye. Tunye. Anasem asisye. Tunye. 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 Oh, well, now you know one of the stories about how Kwaku became Anansi. Yes, ma'am.
I was born on Thursday.
That makes your name, let's see, well, it's Friday. Kwabena is Tuesday, because Ajwa, Abuela, Aqua is Wednesday. Yeah, is the name for Thursday. That would have been your day name. Yeah. And for boys on Thursday, it would be Yao. And then Friday is Afua, is for the girl. And Kofi is the boy. All right, everybody, find your seat again. Find your seat again. And now, just like when the village came together, and Anansi was out in the forest, the village chief had them bring all those big calabashes of food. It would go to waste if they didn't cook it, wouldn't it? And so they started to cook, make a big pot, and we're going to put in some corn, we're going to put in some beans, we're going to put in some potatoes, and manioc, and some greens. Cut them off, chop them up, put them in the pot. Now we're going to have to do the same with the corn. Can you cut it off? Cut it off. Cut it off and put it in the pot. Take the beans. What do we have to do the beans? Snap the beans, and put them in the pot. Oh, that's good. Now, Shirley, stir and cook it right up. Ready? Stir and cook it right up. Stir and cook it right up. Should we taste it? Taste. Taste. Eat. We can't eat yet, can we? It's not quite done. So we better stir and stir. I think it's ready now. Are you ready? Yeah. Get your calabash. Now, I'm going to need one of the tall people to serve us. We might need two.
Okay. Anna, come on.
And she's going to serve us, and we get to sing. Hold your calabashes. Everybody, bring your calabash. Now use your spoon, then you're going to get to eat it up. As soon as she gives you a little bit, you can eat some. Bring your calabash. Oh, pero okay, chinyaba. Oh, pero okay, chinyaba. La 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 tell you a little bit of the story about this bell. It is a bell. It is not a hat. It's a bell. And what you do with a bell is strike it. But there's a special shape about this bell, and it comes from the same country where we just told the story, from the country of Ghana. It's made out of something that feels cold in my hand right now because the room is cool. It is a metal. What kind of metal?
Cold.
No, it's not cold. What is it?
Africa.
What is the bell made of?
Metal.
Not copper, it's a kind of metal. It starts with the same letter that my name starts with. Iron. Say iron.
Iron.
You know, you need iron to have strong bones and healthy bodies, right? Is that the same kind of iron?
Yeah.
It's a different form, but this is iron. And when you take this metal and you place it into the hot fire, they can take a tool that will reach into it when it is red hot. It changes colors and it turns bright red. And the men or women who shape it, mostly it's men there who work iron, they will shape it and let it cool and put it in the water. And they will get it out and make sure that it's right. And if it's not right, they'll put it back in the fire. And that fire will melt it just enough so that they can shape it to the right
Size again.
size. And here, they've taken a separate piece of iron and added it to the first. This is called a gomkogwi bell. That's kind of hard to say. But it is a special bell because it has not just one sound, it has two sounds. And if I play both sounds, it might be like this. Reminds us of something about our lives. It teaches us a lesson. The big bell is like the mother. The second bell is considered the child. And in the same way that the mother supports the child, the parent has the child, they are connected and one depends on the other. They have different voices. Do you sound just like your parents?
No.
But the difference is a good thing, isn't it? We can tell by listening who is our mother's voice. And the mother can tell by the sound of the voice of where her child is. And so the gomkogwi bell reminds us to be mindful of our children and to take care of them, and that we depend on each other to be whole, and that we are better when we work together. That's one of the lessons of the gomkogwi bell. It comes from what country?
Ghana.
I'll put the name of it up here. Ghana. And Ghana is in West
West Virginia.
We have brought Ghana to West Virginia today because in bringing our instruments together and our stories together, we have done a little bit of a travel around the world. Remember when we looked on the map and we saw where we live, right here? Ghana is all the way over here.
In the forest?
Yes, there's forest in Ghana, and there's mountains in Ghana, and there are rivers in Ghana. Some places look a little bit like it does here. And so we like to share our stories and our songs. I'm going to